I'm here in beautiful Bridgewater, Nova Scotia on the Wind Horse Farm for the launch of the Genevieve Francis Memorial Fund, invited by Ryan Francis, who's an advocate for Indigenous youth sport. When I read the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's 94 calls to action, I'm somewhat surprised that 5 of them were on sport. As a member of an immigrant family, I know sport has been huge for assimilation, but I'm really fascinated to learn about what it can do for reconciliation. So essentially that's what I'm here to do. Not so much report, but listen, learn, witness humbly.
The story you'll hear today, you may feel pain. For me, it's a day of vulnerability as I invite you alongside me in this personal journey. While attempting to break up a fight between one of her sons and another youth, she was killed by gunshot. That was justified to court as a shot fired to defuse the situation. She was pronounced dead at the scene and no charge with non-capital murder. The non-Indigenous man who killed her was found not guilty by a justice system that has historically failed to protect Indigenous people.
As a family, we learned to hide our emotions. So when I say 44 years of burying how we felt, we did that. We felt that pain. So I'm hurting as I'm talking, but I know if I don't talk, there could be somebody else who's hurting more, that needs to know you can get through it.
I think you're presented in life with experiences for a reason. I think having that perspective is important, and so as I experienced the process of the Willie O'Ree Community Hero Award, it opened conversations, especially with my dad. It gave him opportunity to share sort of his experiences. It was just this really beautiful collision of here's my work I do and here's our life experiences, and we have this opportunity to bring those things together. It's also a start in some ways of a journey of healing and of understanding and of continued conversation and discussion of who our family is and why we are where we are.
It's a hard truth to swallow that our Indigenous communities are all connected to a story of a missing and murdered Indigenous woman. It's time to change her story from being something that was just too painful to even mention to now her future generations that exist because of her are going to remember her, but then also have sports tied into it.
As I understand and connect more with even my family history and understanding my dad and his love for sport, where that came from and the conversations that he had with my grandmother, I think you begin to see how it's all connected and the importance that we give these opportunities for Indigenous youth and Indigenous girls to be our future.
The honor song is, the words translate to my Native brothers and sisters, let us gather. Let us gather in the way that's intended by the Creator and do the work that the Creator wants to do in order to protect ourselves and our future generations. And so today what we witnessed was a family coming together, gathering in the way that they're intended for their late mother or late grandmother, and starting to actually put in the work that needs to be done in order to better our people.
Get me the demonage, dan wera beksutik, niga maj dut, ke abona manotinej. Abona manotinej, dan gizuk delega luk sit, si ula sit hamug. Hey ya, hey yo, away, away, hi ya, away, 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 hi ya, away, away, hi ya, away, away, hi ya, hey yo. This is Nogama, yo ho.